Hey, this is, excuse me, this is Charlie Allred with Ahwatukee Homes today, and this is part two of Ahwatukee's most desirable homes of 2012. And so this is the $400,000 plus range. So there's six homes in this range, and I've basically tried to make the search so that it's $50,000. Every $50,000 there's a home. Now when we get into this higher price range, kind of over $400,000, they jump around. You can't find one exactly within $50,000, every $50,000. But the criteria for most desirable homes of Ahwatukee is they were on the market for 2 days or less, and then a buyer came along to purchase the home. So some of these, it will be because of the way the home looks. You'll be able to see, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. It's a great price, blah, blah, blah. Some are just great prices. So again, check it out and see what you can do to your home to sell it. So this video is for home sellers to see how to make their home more desirable for sale and make it quicker and a quicker and easier process. And it's also for home buyers. So if you're looking for a home that looks like this, you know you have to jump on a home like this if it comes available. And you also need to be more proactive in your search. So if you go to ahwatukeehomestoday.com, you can create your own portal totally free. You don't have to talk to anyone. You can just create your own search and look at the MLS exactly. So you look at exactly what's available with a real MLS, not some watered down version that's outdated, which a lot of times the other sites are, which is really great. All right, so number one on our $400,000 plus range is 406 747. This one is on Nighthawk Way. We're at Chandler Boulevard and 17th Ave. Foothills Club West. It's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It has a bedroom plus, which means it has a den or an office or a loft or something. It's 2,846 square feet, and it's $142 a square foot, which I usually say the $120 range in the lower price range is a great super steal price per square foot. Once you get into the higher range, you can get in a luxury home about $200 a square foot is about average. So this one's $142 a square foot, which is a good price. All right, and this is a regular sale. So let's take a look at it. Nice 3-car garage. And I think I remember looking at this home. Corner lot in my weekly videos that sometimes don't get done because I'm very busy. All right, so we have a pool. Nice landscaping. Big patio. You have some updated light fixtures. Vaulted ceilings, neutral paint. So remember, neutral paint is always great if you're trying to sell your home. Neutral flooring is great too. If it's not neutral, you try to put some neutral furniture on the flooring to kind of, maybe not cover it up, but not take the eye right there. Excuse me. Fireplace. Looks like it has granite. You have a wet bar. I think I know this floor plan. It's a good floor plan. Kitchen is updated, and it was probably built this way, but it's upgraded. Great tall cabinets, stainless steel appliances. Looks nice. Yeah, perfect. And those are the 42-inch cabinets. They look like it anyways. Granite countertops. And this may be, no, this is the master. So again, you have granite in the master. This is a great home for basically $400,000 right over. The only thing that I would say about this home is the tile is a little bit small, which is interesting. And that's it. All right, so next on our list, we jump to $515,000. And this one's in Foothills Club West as well. And it says Chandler Boulevard and Desert Foothills Parkway. So this is Foothills Club West. Oh, interesting. Okay, Foothills Club West. It's Montana Vista, the Montana Vista neighborhood. This is a Pulte home. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, and it has 2 additional rooms. So I'm going to say a den and an office, something like that. It has a PebbleTech pool. And this one's a regular sale as well. So as a home buyer, if you're buying a traditional sale, you can own it in 30 days or less, really, as long as your home loan takes to complete. And if you're buying a short sale, it could take, 90 days, 90 to 120 days. And if you're buying a foreclosure, I generally say about 60 days because there's a lot of paperwork on the front end that takes up some time. All right, so lovely home, right? Great landscaping, great street. You have pavers on the way in. You have a fountain. Oh, wow. So this home, I will say, is not the way that I would have a client stage their home. However, it's sold quickly, so that's nice. Yeah, I would do maybe one main focal point on a wall. But you can tell it has neutral paint, it has neutral carpet. It just has a lot going on, seemingly. Very elegant furniture, though. You have a office den library. So this is built in, these cupboards. All right, so you have a kitchen, you have a stone fireplace, you have pretty large tiles. And again, this home actually feels homey, even though it probably has more stuff in it than I would stage a home with. You can tell someone lives here, obviously.
Hey, this is Charlie Allred, and I'm really excited. I'm here with a couple of our homeowner clients who have just completed their short sale successfully.
Nice kitchen.
And Janine.
A great kitchen for sitting. I mean, you have 5 stools there. That's amazing.
Number one,
I love breakfast bars. It seems like everyone always hangs out at your breakfast bar.
Well, we chose the short sale. We purchased our house in 2007.
So a pretty good home for this price.
Market crash.
Really.
We're completely underwater with our house.
It's a nice big home.
We've got all the option refinancing.
And it's a good price per square foot.
And all that. And
the buyer did have to look past some of the decorative items, just because of the fact that they don't suit everyone's style. That's all. But all in all, pretty good home. There's a lot of photos, so I'm kind of going quickly. But the great backyard. So I think this probably helped to sell the house, and it has a ton of upgrades. So it has these pavers, it has grass, it has a great big PebbleTech pool, a place for a fire pit. I don't think that one's built in. And then you have these great big awnings. I mean, this backyard is really spectacular. You have a spa.
It was definitely nothing that we had planned on, and
you have views from the yard, which is amazing. And it's top quality turf.
Okay, and how
so this is fake grass,
did your short sale go for you?
Which is great.
Overall, the short sale.
So yeah, this backyard is wonderful. You have stamped concrete, which is great. It might even be stamped pool decking, I assume. Actually, it looks nice.
Real estate, it was
beautiful.
Very stress-free.
So tons of upgrades on this home. I think that's why this home sold quickly.
Everything
all right.
on their end.
So $550,
all we had to do
and
was,
this one is in Montana Vista. So same
so
neighborhood, 4-bedroom, 3.5 bath. This one has one extra room, so a den or an office. It's 3,114 square feet, $176 a square foot. So we're getting closer to that luxury price point here. This one's a regular sale, so let's take a look what $550 gets you. All right, so great, great location right on the mountain there.
We knew there was
this is the backyard. To the north, you have a pool.
But the waiting actually went by pretty quickly.
Great big backyard, great big pool, really, or so it appears.
Enough for us to
here's the entryway.
Home, get our things out.
You walk in.
And be into our new home now.
There's a water feature.
And so, do you feel like you're getting,
wall, though.
Yourself back on track and getting your family ahead?
You have
by
what
doing
would be a wet bar, but they didn't put the sink in this one.
You're in a
but it
rental,
looks
you're
nice.
go to
I like
buy
the
a new
cabinets
home,
personally.
In 2
it
years,
looks really great.
Are you happy
Granite,
about that?
You have
and
great
you
neutral
like
paint, neutral tile, neutral floors. Ooh, here's the powder room. A little bit of a pop of color. Some people like that, but it's a powder room, so it's easy to paint, right? Great cabinets in the kitchen, stainless steel appliances. Ooh, that refrigerator's a little sad, though.
Onto the house.
Big bar.
To get this, the process
oven and microwave both built in, obviously. Here's your views. So this home is nice and neutral, and it has views. So, and it's I would say staged pretty well. It's very minimalist. It looks good. Again, neutral paint, neutral floors. It helps. Patio. And here's the front of the home. They hadn't shown us that yet. With stones, you have stone in the front, nice low maintenance yard.
Just for right now,
sorry, I went too fast on that one. And here's the street. So a great location. So $550,000 is that one. And anyone could see themselves moving into that home just because it was nice and neutral and lovely. All right, so next on our list, we jumped to $599, so we're about at $600,000. Chandler and Desert Foothills. We're at Shadow Rock at the Foothills, and this one's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. You have 2 extra rooms, so den, office, bonus room, something. 3,034 square feet, and again, as we get to the luxury homes, here we are, $197 a foot. Like I said, $200 a foot is about right for a luxury home.
Because you knew your house was obviously,
and it's still a good deal at $200 a foot. And this one's a regular sale. So a lot of regular sales are selling quickly because the buyer can buy them in 30 days. So if you're wanting to sell your home, I think it's a really great time. All right, so you have a pool, you have a balcony.
We've also heard about
you're on a cul-de-sac, so it appears kind of a corner.
How long would it be
big front yard.
Things of that nature.
You could throw
but after
baseball or something there. Great kitchen. This home sold quickly because this kitchen is beautiful. And this isn't even a kitchen that I would choose, but it looks nice and upgraded.
They were not willing to work with us.
And I think I remember looking at this home on our weekly tour.
It was for a while.
And here you go. So family room, living room,
to see what our home value was.
There we go. This is the living room. That was the family room. And great big vaulted ceilings when you walk in, and again, everything is pretty neutral. White walls, white floors.
It's just
looks
a house.
Nice. And then here is one of the other rooms. And this is an office. And those are all the pictures they have. But you're right on the lake for basically $600,000. Great place to be.
And you have to figure out the value of your money, and you have to figure out the value of.
So jumping to our fifth home, this one's $750,000. Chandler and Desert Foothills. We're in Eagle Ridge. 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 2 extra rooms. 6 is the bedroom plus 4,561 square feet. So a pretty good sized home.
That you're happy
for $164 a square foot. So I'm going to say before we even look at it, it's a nice home, but it's a good price.
Really, you're looking
forward to the future. This is a really great price per square foot for a luxury home.
It's a great day.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, and I didn't.
We're definitely not embarrassed to say that.
So this one's a foreclosure. So we don't know what the interior looks like, but that price per square foot for a luxury home is why this one sold so quickly. So we always have to remember we're in a price-driven market, so we have to be competitive with price, but also you could do the interior detailing work, like I said, neutral paint, neutral floors, and I don't generally suggest
it's the best
replacing carpet unless it's really bad. But just neutralizing everything, really minimalizing it, no clutter, and houses sell a lot quicker.
Okay, so as you could hear
so
in that interview, our clients were so thrilled to be done. They were so happy to have sold their house and been done with what they would call a bad investment. But nobody wants to think of their home as a bad investment. So that's kind of step one in your marketing, is making sure that you're addressing the situation as not that it's their fault, but that, okay, you're in this situation, now what are you going to do? Your house is underwater, you owe way too much. Will you pay? So the picture you're painting is, will you pay for another 10 or 15 years just to break even? Or will you short sell today? And it's not today, obviously, it takes 4 months or whatever it takes.
House.
I usually say 60 to 90 days, but it's probably closer to 120 days. Will you short sell, let's say today or in 3 months?
Here's the front.
And then move on with your life, and in 2 to 3 years start rebuilding equity in a home, rebuilding value. Or do you wait that 10 to 15 years,
may look slightly
just waiting to even break even?
It's a nice
so that's really the point. That's probably one of the most poignant videos I ever did. It was just a video of me on my laptop with my computer camera, and I was in my backyard. I was just hanging out, and it was like, who are you as a homeowner most responsible to? Are you most responsible to your family and really getting your family ahead? Are you most responsible to your mortgage company? And I think that's a really big distinction, because if you just keep paying for 10 to 15 years just to break even and then start rebuilding, that's a long time, when you could do it in 2 or 3 years. You could purchase a home and start gaining value right away, potentially. So that's kind of marketing step one, is really talking to the homeowner, like, there's a lot of people in this situation, but what is your decision? And if your decision is to stay in your home because you love it, that's fine. I actually have friends and family I personally know that's homes are that I'm thinking of one in particular. Her home is underwater by basically
with the waterfall.
What is it? 50%. So she bought it for $200. It's worth $100 probably. On a good day, it might be worth less. The neighborhood just decreased in value severely, and I don't see it coming back anytime soon. But she loves her house so much that she's willing to just keep paying her mortgage. And her mortgage isn't a lot, obviously, on a $200,000 house. It's a very low mortgage in the spectrum of mortgages. But still, that's the homeowner you want, is the person who realizes, I want my family to get ahead sooner, and that's really where we're going to go with this. A couple of other things that were touched in that interview were just, they weren't embarrassed. They knew they had to do something. They didn't want to wait around anymore. And I think that's really key in marketing to your homeowner. And then knowing that at the end of the day, they're going to feel the sense of relief. It's over. Oh my gosh. This bad investment's over. 2 years, we're going to own another home, and that's that. And you want a responsible homeowner, and we've talked about that in previous podcasts, so I won't go into that. But you want a homeowner who's responsible and realizes that this just isn't the way they want to live anymore. They don't want to just keep paying for basically a bad investment. So I hope this has been really helpful. And again, this is a preview of next week's interview, and I haven't even done the interview yet, but I'm really excited for the next homeowner interview, because I think it's going to be a little bit more in depth, a little bit more talking about the homeowner's feelings throughout the process. The homeowner I'm meeting with next week is just,
thanks so much.
She's very in tune. She's very what is the word I'm looking for? She's just very able to express exactly how she felt throughout the whole process. So it's going to be, I mean, it's probably going to be my best interview yet with a client. So I'm really looking forward to it. And so like I said, this is a preview to that. And this was a really great testimonial. So if you're an agent out there and you are already doing short sales, I would suggest starting to put these testimonials. I have them in video format. But put them on your website, put them on your YouTube page, put them places that people will see them, because testimonials are important. Social proof is obviously important, especially in this type of industry. If someone's calling you and they're telling you that, hey, our finances aren't that great, we got to sell our house, you want to make sure that they trust you before they even call. So start taking these testimonials from clients, and like I said, try to meet them on the day of closing, because sometimes you just won't catch them afterward. I've had several clients say, yeah, we'll meet after, and then, oh no, I don't want to, or they just kind of ignore the situation because it's over, they're happy, and why would they, sit around for an interview? So I'm Charlie Allred, and this is iloveshortsales.com, and I am really excited for our next week's interview. I will see you all next week, or talk to you all next week. Bye.